Hello there, my name is Kai Peters. I am the founder and CEO of hiplending.com. The way that the token proposition is designed as a utility, it focuses primarily on people's ability to get higher returns with their investment capital. So there are going to be in the product rollout a few iterations. So I'm a user in Thailand. I download the modern banking app. It takes me a couple of minutes to log on. Once I'm logged on, my monthly income, or if I have large amounts of capital, go into a deposit account. Now, they can either hold that money in the deposit account and get a minimum amount of return, say 3-4% per annum, but they're able to withdraw that money whenever there is a need, or they can choose to lock up for 6 to 12 months their capital and get higher 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% returns on the lending market, which is obviously lent against gold assets, which are incredibly secure and stable, where there are borrowers on the other end. So the token utility basically allows people to receive higher rates of return in their fiat investment, so fiat to fiat position. I have no utility, I get 3%, I have utility, I get 4%. So we specifically designed the token model to have benefits of use in the system. The other reason for a utility token, if you think of salt lending and the crypto asset-backed companies, they already apply this technique. And obviously in the challenger fintech world, these kind of propositions don't really exist at all. So the other part is we are launching a fintech company. The reason for a fintech is the virality of uptake. Monzo, N26, these well-executed banks in Europe have achieved high traction into the millions of customers. 1 million users equals 1 billion valuation. 2 million users equals 2 billion valuation. That seems to be the model. We're obviously introducing a very competitive product, which is high interest returns for users' participation. So the virality of the economy, in order to scale with that velocity of user base, if you have a mechanism like a utility, you can basically intrinsically pass the value into the ecosystem as the ecosystem grows. So there's 2 million users with significant utility growth and adoption. We're primarily launching as a fintech challenger proposition with underlying blockchain technology, creating the transparency and facilitation of the ecosystem. So Asia, particularly Thailand, is known for its adoption of cryptocurrencies, and our planned execution is Thailand and then surrounding South Asia countries. And through our partners in Thailand, we have that relationship connectivity to achieve those goals. So we keep the HIP token utility to a very minimal function, but a very beneficial function. We're not trying to overcomplicate it. The use of blockchain is basically around transparency. So if I put £1 million as an investor into a marketplace getting 7% returns on gold-backed lending, there is genuine loan notes, loan contracts which take that position. We publish those to the blockchain in an anonymous way. So if you put £1 million in, you know the position you're in. If you question the authenticity of the gold being in a safe or vault, or the custodian actually has that amount, you can trigger a Deloitte Ernst & Young audit, which will go and cross-check the public records against the actual vault records. So there is always a true instance of lending against real gold collateral, which is the problem we're trying to solve, real collateral in finance systems backing the valuation of something.